Good morning guys, it's my day off today and I've decided to do a bit of a vlog to show you what I get up to on my days off, because I've done loads of videos of me in the hospital doing this and that, but yeah, I've never really shown you what I do in my free time. Why is my bed on the floor? Good question. I've recently moved into this flat, still haven't got all of our furniture yet, so the bed's still not arrived. So the mattress is here, which is on the floor. And I can't really think at the moment because it's really early in the morning, but it's 7 o'clock. The first thing we've got today is that we have got a personal training session at 7:30. It's 7 o'clock now, and this bloody alarm keeps going off. So gonna get ready to go to the personal training session, and I'll see you there. It's my first time vlogging with this camera and it's just massive, this camera is. And I didn't realise how heavy it was going to be. This bloody alarm just keeps going off. Looks like it's going to be a nice day today. So, I'm running late for my PT session, so let me get changed and then I'll tell you the plan for the day. While we're in the lift, let me tell you the plan for the day. I've got my training session now at 7:30 that I'm going to be late for. At 9 o'clock we have got someone coming to fit some blinds or to look at fitting some blinds, and then I am playing tennis with one of my friends from work. After tennis I'm going to meet Ajay, another YouTube doctor that you might know, and he's going to come round for lunch. It's actually the first time we've met in real life, so excited to see him. And then gonna do some filming this afternoon, and then in the evening we've got some friends coming round, also YouTubers, to watch the football and have some food. But I better get a move on to this session. Morning mate, sorry I'm late.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Right, we're going to start off incline bench press here, 10 reps. So flatten your back, hands up, rack the bar off, arch in the back, drive down to the chest line. There we go.
This is Jared, the leanest
Thank you.
and most wholesome person I know.
Thank you very much. I don't know what to say to you. Eat your calories, train hard. That's about it.
I just did this thing at the end that absolutely killed me. Now in a second, I'm heading back to my car, going home. It's time to get something to eat, and then some people are coming around to have a look at fitting some blinds. So that's the plan. Sam doing her hair, getting ready to go to work.
I'm in a rush.
So I've just had my breakfast and they're just about to come and measure up to try and fit some blinds. They've just been to have a look at the blinds and to see if we can get them fitted in, because basically, let me show you the issue that we have, is that we've got a blind up here that we really like, and then on this side we've got curtains. So we were going to see if here and also in the other bedroom that I can't be bothered to walk to. He's taken a look anyway, and he's basically said that he will get back to us about whether it's going to fit, and if it doesn't then we'll have to come up with another solution. Because the problem is that if you fit the blind there, it may be that you can't open the window fully, so we just need to make sure that whatever is fitted means that we can open the window fully. It's actually so nice not to be at work. I feel like I've been working for so long because I've just done this 7-day stretch, and then you get a couple of days off, and then I'm going on to nights. So starting from, not tomorrow, the day afterwards, starting from the day after tomorrow, I've got 7 night shifts in a row, which is a really long time. That's like, what? 7 times 12 is 70, 84. plus a half hour each day, 87.5 hours next week. And that doesn't include all the extra time I spend at the hospital. So usually I'll spend an extra hour a day in the morning trying to sort things out before I come home. And also you got a meeting that you have to go to in the morning. So that's another 7 hours. So next week's a 90-hour week. So just need to make the most of this moment of peace and this coffee. One of the cool things about living here is this intercom system that we have, which is basically where if someone comes in downstairs, they can buzz you through this thing. So I can call the concierge, I can accept calls from downstairs, I can see if people have tried to call and I haven't been in. So I just got a call a second ago and Sam's dressing table has arrived. So she's ordered a dressing table. This looks like the chair, this looks like the mirror, and then there's a big ass box. That is the table, which I'm gonna have to try and struggle to bring inside now. These are the boxes that have arrived, so if I get time later I'll try and put them together, because it would be nice surprise for Sam if when she gets home all of these boxes are put together. So if I get time I'm going to try and do that maybe after tennis, and let's see if Ajay is going to give me a hand with it. Also, how sick is this that on my monitor I've set this screensaver of all of mine and Sam's engagement photos. So, I mean, there's none of this coming up, but so basically this will constantly play here, and it's kind of like a photo album. So that's pretty cool. Just doing a bit of a clean before I go play tennis and before Ajay comes to visit the flat. And it's the first time I'm ever meeting him in real life. I have done 2 collabs with him. I have talked to him absolutely loads on WhatsApp and Instagram and stuff. We speak pretty much every week. So it's really exciting to be able to see him in real life. One of the annoying things about this place is that there's no bin chute and you have to actually take the bins to the bin room. That's such a first world problem. Now I've said it out loud, but it is a problem. So I have arrived at the tennis courts now and I've just parked my car. I don't think I mentioned this before, but basically I live in central Manchester. My friend Christian, who I'm playing with, lives in South Manchester. And so we're kind of meeting halfway in between. And the place where I booked the court that happened to be free at this time is in Moss Side, which is basically the hood of Manchester. So I don't know if I'm going to take my camera with me. So I probably will just record on my phone from here. And then yeah, I'll see you guys when I get back. After all of that spiel, I've literally just walked into what looks like a really nice park. So I've decided to take the camera after all. I've actually never been here before, so I'm excited to play. I found that the last time I went to book public tennis courts was in a really rough place and they didn't have a proper cloth net. They had like a net that was like this metal thing, and only one tennis court next to it was a basketball court, and I'm pretty sure the people there had never seen tennis before because everyone was stopping to watch, and also the basketball kept on going on the court. People would just walk on in the middle of the point. So hopefully that doesn't happen here, which is why this time I decided I need to book a court, A, with cloth nets, and B, that has more than one court, because then it's an actual tennis area rather than an area in which you play tennis. Here we are, boys. Centre Court, Wimbledon, 2021, where dreams are made. Luckily you can't see where those were landing because that was absolutely terrible. That was a little bit better. Christian's late and I'm on the tennis court by myself.
Here he is. Late bastard. Nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. How you going?
Yeah, not too bad. So far,
It's pretty tight. We'll loosen up and see how it goes in the second half.
2 ex-retired tennis players come back to the court, making the big debut.
Exactly.
Crowd's going wild over here.
So, we've just finished playing tennis. Christian's headed off, and I'm just about to go and meet Ajay, who's here in the park. And then we're going to go get some lunch. A very sweaty game of tennis, but it was good fun, and I can see him. It's the first time we've ever met in real life.
Look who it is.
Are you vlogging?
I'm vlogging today.
Am I gonna be in a Kiran Morjaria vlog?
That's it. How you doing, man? You're right. Nice to see you.
Yeah, finally.
Finally, in real life. Here he is in the flesh, everyone.
Hey. Alright, should have not got my bag then. Looks
Why,
way less cooler now.
What's wrong with the bag? You look like you're about to go to school.
I'd been to the academy, so
So you have been to school, basically.
yeah, you could say that, yeah. So how's everything going with you?
Good.
How's
Yeah,
work?
everything's good. I've got basically I do 7 days on the wards, which I'm doing now, and then I get 7 days off.
Ah, that sounds
So yeah, so it is cool. So I'm on my 0 week at the moment, and then after this I do 7 nights.
So I just published a video and it kind of tanked. It's a 10 out of 10. So I'm a bit,
Really? What was the video?
so it's like how to survive and thrive in med school.
Okay.
And it's
obviously-
like my first proper sponsored video, so
Really?
doing a 10 out of 10.
But
I
what-
just
what-
hope
what-
it picks up,
What's your is it like a really bad 10 out of 10?
No, but it's just, just below my average, which is 1.5K for an hour. I guess.
I'm surprised you recognise the car.
I think I saw it one of your videos, yeah?
So you've seen it in a vlog, and that's why you knew where to come.
Yeah, that's where Kiran Morjaria vlogs come in,
We are waiting for the lift to go up to the apartment. Ajay's getting there.
Avocados, eat healthy. Nice, dude. Nice crib.
How does it compare to the place you're staying at the moment?
Do you want me? Don't get me started. This is way too nicer, pretty nice crib, dude. I'm jealous.
Kitchen area here.
And that's your coffee machine.
That's the coffee machine. I'll make you a coffee in a second.
Yeah.
And then all the LEDs under here. We're getting another kitchen unit put in here.
Right.
So we just wanted more storage.
Uh-huh.
That's the kitchen. This is like the living area. Yeah, stick your head out. Go for it. Have a look.
If things get too stressful, you can, probably jump out of here. Just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. Life's too precious.
So I've made lunch. I completely forgot to take any video of it, and if I didn't video it, it didn't happen, according to Ajay. We have got on the menu croissants with avocado, halloumi, and sweet chili. I'm gonna go eat them on the roof.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, fun. Eating doklas in Manchester.
I love that you've come all the way to England and I'm just feeding you Indian food.
Can never go wrong with Indian food. So, yeah.
So we've just finished lunch on the rooftop, looking at the biggest towers, looking at the Hilton. I've given him the tour that I give everyone when we come up here, and we're about to go downstairs. Ajay's now left, and it was really nice seeing him in real life. We got to catch up, meet properly, talk about everything really. Talks about YouTube, his plans for the channel, what he's doing with his training and everything. So he's now gone, heading back to study because he's got exams soon. Before he came, before we had lunch, I also took a shower just to freshen up after doing all the exercise this morning. And earlier, Sam's dressing table and stool and mirror and all of that sort of stuff arrived. So I thought it would be a nice surprise for her if I try and build it before she comes. So that's my mission now, is trying to build all of this stuff really, really quickly before she comes. So this is the process, this is the progress, sorry, that I've made so far. And yeah, as always, we had a parcel. So Sam's ordered something from Canon, which looks like it's come. What a surprise. Alexa, turn the volume back on. I have successfully assembled the stool. It's alright, feels like a stool. I was like so done with this table, but then I realised that I put two of the legs on wrong. You see how this one is completely flush with the edge, whereas this one there's a big step. That's because I attached the legs on the wrong way, and it always happens at the very end, and you've got to undo basically everything you've done and re-put them on. Okay, this desk building is taking way longer than I expected, and so instead of just taking like an hour video of me trying to build this desk, let me just cut to the bit where the desk is made. Job well done. This is the aftermath. I'm just shaving and getting ready for the evening because we've got some friends coming round. Also YouTubing doctors who I've met once before. We did a video together, and they're coming around with their partners to meet me and Sam. Sam is on her way home. She's basically here because I can see her car outside, but she's not got in yet. I'm going to tell her that I couldn't put the desk together because it was too complicated. The desk, I keep calling it a desk. I'm going to tell her I couldn't put the dressing table together because it was too complicated, and we'll see a reaction when I get to show it to her.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Got it. Done a food shop. Sorry?
I'll show you how far I got with the desk. It was just too complicated. The dressing table.
Oh.
There's a piece here.
Not told us, but the concierge guy was surprised how much some of our shopping came through. That poor Kiran has to take it up and down the stairs.
Come have a look at this.
It's like that. Oh, you did it! That's so nice, Kiran. Oh, looks really nice. You said it was difficult to fix, but you've done it the whole time.
Do you want to have a go practice?
Put my makeup on. It's nice though, isn't it?
It is nice. I wasn't sure where you wanted to put this stuff, so I've just left it on the floor here for now.
That's fine. I'll just have to
put it on the desk or underneath the desk now.
There's not actually much space to put it on the desk, is there? That's what we'll have to do.
Sam's just organising a new dressing table. Just hiding it. So Sam has started to cook the food, which you can see behind me. I'm just about to do a quick run to the Morrisons, which is the nearest shop to us, to see if they've got any desserts, and if they don't have any desserts, then I'll probably get some milk, because we have got a velvetizer, so we can basically make these really nice hot chocolates with just milk and chocolate. Sam is also getting the apartment ready, and I have finally got rid of those massive boxes
that the dressing table was in. And I'm gonna nip out and get back before the other guys come. One of the things that is quite difficult to get my head around is that this church opposite me is actually apartments, and it's just absolutely crazy to think that people live in there. I really want to know who lives in that top apartment there, because you can see some blinds in there. Can you imagine what it would be like if you lived in the top of a church? Talk about getting close to God. Maybe that should be a video actually, a video where I try and get inside the church to see what the apartments are like. These are the apartments that you see from my roof. So you can see the gardens at the roof. That's what my view looks out onto. And just around this corner is the Morrisons, just there. I'm now on my way home. Sam's making dinner and I've helped a bit as well because Sanchit and Varun are coming from the YouTube channel Scanning the Mind with their partners, and we're having a bit of a dinner party and watching the football. So that's why I did a desserts run, and I decided to get some ice cream because everybody loves ice cream. And also it was on offer, and that's my heritage, buying things on offer. This is today's spread. Lots of salad, cheese, bit of candle, some lo-fi, some mince, vegetarian of course, and then some tacos, and a Sam at the back.
Sam the tacos.
Okay, I'm doing such a good job at vlogging, I completely forgot to take the camera when I picked these guys up. Sanchit and Akshara here. Nice to see you guys. Sanchit, you may remember from the channel Scanning the Mind. And then Sam, who we've seen before. Cheers everyone. We'll get you a non-alcoholic drink to cheers with in a second. Varun's just arrived, so I'm on my way downstairs to pick him up. Nice to see you. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Kiran, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm still just terrible at this vlogging thing. I completely forgot to take the camera out when these guys were there. But basically we ate tacos, we just talked, caught up, got to know each other, had a really nice time, and then went up to the roof to check out the view of the city at night and had a drink on the roof. So it was really nice to catch up with them and to meet some new friends. That's pretty much it for this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a day in the life, the kind of thing that I get up to on my days off. I've done loads of videos about what I do as a doctor, but this is just something a bit different and the kind of things I do when I'm not at work.
So the evening was full of tacos, some wine, and meeting new friends, and a new dressing table.
I actually went out earlier to buy ice cream for people because we didn't have any dessert. And then because we ran to the roof and then everyone went, we forgot to actually serve the dessert. So we've got into our pajamas, Sam's there at the back, and we're eating ice cream in our PJs on the sofa. And that's it from us. A day in the life vlog, and I'll see you in the next one.